Hello and welcome to laser engraving. First, let's set up your machine. This is the easy part. Turn on the power button on the right-hand side. Next, go in the very back room, where you do vehicle wrapping, and turn on the big compressor. This cools and powers the laser engraver. You will cause a fire without this on. Next, put your material in the top left on the bed. Ensure the actual bed is butted up to the very left as well. All of the material offcuts are in the drawer next to the machine, and full-size sheets are in the back room with the compressor. Log in to the laser computer. Login details are on the computer screen. Open GS8 laser software. In this window, we type the size of the material we are working with. Check the rulers around the laser bed to see what size panel you are working with and write these in here. Margins are a dead zone around your panel that you can't cut inside of. These are generated automatically by the software. Tick the identical margins box and reduce this dead zone or safe zone to 1 or 2 millimeters. When the software opens, you will notice a red line in the center of your page. If you were to go up to the green diamond to import your work, you won't be allowed. This is a sign your page isn't activated and usable yet. Activate the page and get out of this default font option by clicking the blue cursor and going into selection mode. Now go into the green diamond in the top left and import your work. You can use Adobe PDF files or Adobe Illustrator files. This window will open. Do not change anything here, unless you are using a PDF with multiple pages, in which case you would untick the third box and type what page you want. Your artwork will drop centered on the page. To move from the center red point. If it feels like it's trapped within the page, click the little padlock in the taskbar at the bottom center of your page to unlock your movement options. Select your artwork and go up the top to edit, then to the purple party balls to ungroup. This software is very gamified and works on party balls and fireworks. Your artwork will import with a JPEG preview at the back and your cut file at the top. Select just your cut file and move this aside. Delete everything else. Much like a plotter, you can only through cut vector files. Group your cut file back together with the purple party balls in the elastic band. Over on the right-hand side are a bunch of rainbow balls. Each of these represent a function the machine can do. To keep this nice and simple, we only use 2 of these. Black is to engrave images. Think of black and white photos to remember this. Orange, at the bottom, is to through cut. All of the tick boxes are set as they need to be. If they don't look like as shown here, please change them to suit. The first 2 columns are engraving options, full color engrave, or just outline engrave. The last 3 columns are through cut options. Cutting is for thin things such as paper or leather. Vector is for anything thicker than 0.6 millimeters, and dotted will give you a perforated cut that you have to snap off. Now, resize and place your artwork where you want it to cut. Where it is on the screen is where it will cut on your material. Click the orange firework symbol in the center top of your page. This window is where we add all of our cutting settings. If we are through cutting, it is quite simple. All material comes from the supplier with some saved settings. Choose a random material to reset the settings in the system, then go back and choose what you're really planning to cut. Choose the closest thickness. The machine will calibrate and adjust. Now press preview. This does two things. Allows us to make sure there's nothing unexpected before we cut, and also generates an estimated time just above the preview button. Click the Run button, and now go to the laser. Once you hear a beep, you can hit the green button on the laser. You will notice the head come to a point on the panel and move the bed up and down. This is picking up the exact thickness of the material and adjusting to suit. Make sure the spring on the head is going down straight when it does this, or it will affect the measurement. There is a countdown on the screen above the bed. Once your item has cut, wait for the fans to turn off, and then you can take your items out. You can now do basic laser cutting. Congratulations!